Hi and welcome to Ops Kit. What I've got here for you is the BLACKHAWK Titan Hydration Pack. Right, this pack, I've got to say this is so well thought out, it's so well made, and it's just beyond belief. This is actually a lot better than what I found it to be when I was looking it up online. I mean, to actually get my hands on it is just phenomenal. Right, we're going to give you a quick run through on this because there's a lot to this. Right, it's made out of 1000 denier nylon. Right, it's very robust. I've checked all the stitching on this for faults. Can't find any problems with it anywhere. Right, in fact the bar tacks and so forth with it, I mean, it's just quite phenomenal. Absolutely loaded with features, right, more than what I realised at the time when I ordered this. Let's give you a run through. For a start, you've got strike or molly webbing attachments all over the place. You've got them on the lower pouch, here on the upper pouch. Got them on the sides. We're going to this in a minute because you get a couple of side pouches with this, which are great, right? And again, strike attachment. But even the pouches have got a strike attachment on them, right, which is absolutely superb. You've got a big external pocket here, right, which is really good for easy access stuff, right? It's got a nice side zipper on there. All of the zippers on these, right, are, I believe, yeah, I'm sure these are all YKK zippers, right? They feel like it, they feel good, right? You know, when you're actually using them, right? Move that to this bottom pouch before we start going inside. You've got double zipper pull on this, so whichever way you want it, it makes it nice and easy to get into. I'll open that right up. Let's unfold this. Right, mesh pockets, right, you've got 3 separate mesh pockets in here for great organisation. Right, I mean, you name it, you can put it in there. Right, you've got another mesh pocket on the top here, which is zipper closures. Right, you have a drainage grommet in the bottom. I don't know if you can see my finger in there, you probably can just about. Right, which is another great feature of this, right, and everywhere you find these drainage grommets, right, and all of the packs and the pouches and the pockets, sorry, not the packs, the pockets. Right, we move round to this organisation pocket here, zips all the way around. The actual dimensions of these, right, it really pay you to go onto BLACKHAWK's website and take a close look because there are so many dimensions to these individual pockets. To actually run into these in a review, right, would probably, and I'm not being nasty, probably leave you confused because it left me confused, right, when I was actually having a look around it. But in here, right, we've got loads of organisation pockets. You've got 2, well, I would say, possibly radio pouches here. Pockets, right, with the shock cord closures and the Velcro. And then you've got one of those each side. You've got 3 pen loops, right. Then we move in, we've got another big pocket there for a notebook or whatever. A zipper closure pocket here, right, which is big again. I can get my hand right down in there. Right, and then another one. And this one goes right down to the actual bottom of this main pouch here. So this is huge. I mean, by the looks of it, that could probably take an A4 folder in there. Right, so plenty of room there if you're using an IREX folder or what have you. Right, it's great. Again, right, nice feel to those zips. Moving on to the side pouches, this one's a utility pouch. Right, it's attached by the strike webbing. Right, and again, if you don't want this, you want to change it over for another one, you can chop and change. Plenty of strike attachable pouches in the BLACKHAWK range, there's loads of them. Right, double zipper again, right, with a big pouch, right, get a mess kit in there with no problem at all. Right, as I said, more strike webbing on there. There's 4 rows on there, which is good. Let's spin this round. On this side, right, we've got water bottle pouch, which is good. Nice to see that they've actually attached a piece of extra Velcro in here. Right, Velcro is good unless you want to be quiet. And unfortunately, as you can hear, Velcro is noisy, as you well know. You hear that? This is a blocking piece, so then, and that comes with the pack. Right, so if you close it up, right, and then all you need to do is use the quick release buckle, cinch it down, and away you go. You've lost that noisy Velcro if you need to get into your water bottle, right, which is really good. Right, you've got grab handles all over this bag. Right, we'll go into these, right, as we work our way around. You've got one on each side. Right, there's one on the top, right, which is a nice rubberized grab handle there, but you've got these grab handles. The other great thing about this, you've not only just got, we're going to go into the main compartment now, you've got a double zipper at the top here, but you've also got, and what a fantastic thought this is, you've got these on each side, so you can actually, if this is sitting on its side right in the back of a truck, right, you can just unzip that and you've got access to the main compartment in there, right, and so you've got that on both sides. And in addition to that, you've got two at the top. Just make sure we've got these undone, because you wait till you see inside this baby. Let's unzip this right the way down, because this, I'm probably going to lose a bit of this out of the shot, but I can't zoom out anymore. This opens right up. Right, you have got securing straps which are adjustable, quick release buckles, 4 of them, 4 straps, so you can secure your kit down in there. No worries about it all falling out, right, when you unzip this. On the flappy side, we have more mesh panels, pouches, pockets, right, which are good. Right, one at the top, one at the bottom. Right, they are absolutely fantastic. Right, the organisation in this pack really is something to be desired. Right, and again, you've got 2 drainage grommets in the bottom there. Right, so if you get any water ingression, it's not going to cause you any problems. You've got 2 other loops here. Not sure exactly what they're for, but you can attach things to those as well, save you losing them out your pack when you undo it. Let's just zip this up. It gets to be a bit of a handful if you're trying to work around this with it all flopping all over the place. You've got more attachment webbing at the top there, which is great. You've got twin antenna ports if you're going to put radio kit in the main compartment. Right, they're easily accessible there. Right, there's one on the other side there as well. Okay, plenty of compression straps, 2 on each side. Right, they do their job very, very well. Right, there's no ifs or buts with that. Right, it really does work quite nicely. Here's me getting it back to front. Let's move on to the actual business side of the pack. You've got, let's move that out of the way. I'm sure you've all seen a hydration tube before. Right, we get that bit in a minute. More stripe webbing on the actual waist belt. Right, which is good. Again, one feature I love, I don't know whether they do this with all BLACKHAWK packs, but I've got the Stingray as well, and this is a feature with that as well. I don't always want the waist belt on it. If I'm using this for EDC, this sometimes gets in the way. You can, this is held in place with Velcro. I'm not going to try and take it out because it's a bit of a wrestling match, but it's worth it in the end, knowing that you can put it in and take it out as and when you want. Love that idea. The back panel and inside the waist belt, there's all 3-dimensional mesh. Great ventilation, that's the word. Works really, really well. The other thing, right, you've got the waist belt is adjustable on both sides. Now, most of the time I like to keep that buckle in the middle, but sometimes you may find that get in the way. So if you cinch it down more on that side and let a bit more out that side, you can actually reposition this other buckles to one side or the other, right, so it's not getting in the way of your main duty belt if you're wearing one. The actual shoulder straps, great design, nice shape to those there, right, plenty of attachment loops on them. Again with BLACKHAWK packs, adjustable sternum strap that slides up and down very easily, so when you've got this pack on you can get that position just where you want it to be. Right, if you don't want it on there, it's easily removed, it's your choice. Right, but again, quick release buckle, and that cinches down as much as you want it to. Right, nicely padded, those have got to be good 12-14 millimeters thick, the pads on those, and they're nice and firm, they're not going to fall apart in next to no time, right, so you're going to have no real worries with that. Moving on to the hydration side of this, let me undo that. As with, I'm going to say most, but as with all of the BLACKHAWK packs that I've got, the hydration pack is you gain access to it from the outside. That's what I'm trying to say, sorry. Right, and there you go. There's none of this delving around inside the main compartment of the pack, right, to actually get to it. I've got another pack, right, where you have to get to it internally. It could be a real pain in the backside when it's full up. Right, but a nice big opening there, 100 ounce or 3 litre, whatever you like to call it. Right, the whole drinking system is protected by microban, I've had to write this down, right, antimicrobial treatment. Stops any bugs growing in there. Still need to clean it, right? It's doesn't mean to say that you can chuck this away for 2 or 3 months and then get it out and not land up with something nasty. So you do need to keep it clean, but that really does help the whole process. I'm just trying to have a look at my list here because there's so many features to this pack, right? It's just beyond belief. I think we've just about covered all of the main features. Please, if you need to know anything else, let me know. Right, at the end of the day, I'm quite happy to try and find out the answers to your questions. You will find additional features right on the BLACKHAWK website. If I was to go into absolutely everything, this would be here right for about half an hour on this review, because again, it's very, very feature full, as they say. But what I will say before I leave you, the actual setup. Just try and get this nice and easy. So I haven't had a chance to really use this yet, and I'm certainly not going to take this off until I'm ready to. Right, the whole setup on this mouthpiece, right, is phenomenal. I have had, as I say, other manufacturers' hydration packs. One of the biggest problems I've ever had is actually getting the mouthpiece off, getting the tube off the bottom of the bladder to keep it clean and so forth. And obviously if you had any O-rings that went on them and they needed to be replaced, you need to get access to them. The way that these are put together, this is so easy. You just literally push it and turn it and out it comes. Put a little O-ring in there, right, the same on the other end. It's great. Right, the way it works is absolutely superb. And it locks back in. You've got a lock-in lever there, which also prevents any drips and so forth. And the actual bite me valve on there, again, you just give it a bite with your teeth and suck away, and away it goes. Neoprene cover to the tube, right, it stops that getting frosted up in the winter months. Right, it should also help prevent any algae growing in there as well, because it keeps the sunlight out of it. Right, but everything about this pack, fantastic. Right, could not recommend this enough. If you're looking for a biggish pack, say biggish, it feels big, it's 40 litres. Right, but I think the way that they've put this together, right, really does help load things away in there quite nicely. And you can get a lot in there, believe me. Any questions, please ask. Right, if I don't know the answer, I'm sure I'll find someone that does. Please subscribe to the channel. Lots of BLACKHAWK reviews coming up. Right, if you subscribe, you'll get the email updates, right, so you won't miss out on any. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Anything you want to know, drop me a line. Bye bye.